How does Hytale's water compare to Minecraft? They are actually pretty different. So first, for example, look, you can't make an infinite well. You can't create any water sources for that matter. There's just no way to do that. You can see how like the level is different, right? Yeah. The only way you can get some water for your farm would be to get some from a nearby water source, like for example something right here. But you better be careful when you do that, because you might ruin the view. See? If you like take a few, and if you were to take some more, you would quickly realize how it, you're kinda drying up the place. That would be pretty ugly. According to the internet, water channels can only water dirt that is immediately right next to it. Hello, boar. And but it doesn't work for me for some reason. I don't know why. Like you can see right here, I dug those out recently and, well, they are still kinda dry. Compared to, you can see the color difference compared to the others. So for now, I think the only reliable way of doing this is using a watering can, which isn't all that bad, and having those channels does still certainly help, because you can, you don't have to run to your well or a lake nearby. So that's nice. But they will probably do something about it in the future. At the time of the recording, like the water doesn't get irrigated, at least not for me. So yeah, for now the watering can is the safest option. So yeah, water in Hytale can be pretty janky to work with at times, but it has some quite interesting upsides. So if I were to spill some right here, you can notice how none of the grass is getting broken, and that's because in Hytale pretty much anything that isn't a full block is waterloggable, and funnily enough it even counts torches. Oh, hey, and it spilled the other way too, thanks to that. That's interesting. But yeah, you can place torches underwater, no problem, they just get waterlogged. This one did as well. Yeah, pretty quirky. The only exception to that waterlogging rule would be doors, which are not a full block, obviously, but they block water flow when closed. But they will let water through when opened, which is pretty nice. It opens up some opportunities to make, some really nice and complex water irrigation system. But when it comes to physics, unfortunately there isn't such a thing as flowing water. See how like I can stand like in the, if it was Minecraft I would be pushed by the water current, but no such thing happens here. And it doesn't even push items, they will just stand in place like that. So yeah, no water physics yet. So yeah, that's about it. Hope it helps.